I am come to show you how they invented the stories. I'm telling you, Jesus never existed. Jesus, that character called Jesus, never existed. The Jews have a story in the Talmud of a guy called Yeshua ben Matityahu. Yeshua ben Pantria. Yeshua ben Pantria. Yeah, you can do the research. Yes. I told you the New Testament was written by the Greeks. The Piso family. They were contracted by the Flavian family. It was the Romans who gave the contract to the Greek family to invent the stories for them. So the family is called the Piso family. They have a way of inventing stories. So you can do your research. That's why the Gospels are named according to. And I'm happy the other day one pastor said all the Gospels are anonymous, meaning they don't know the writers. And I'm telling you, do your research. It is the Piso family. It is the Piso family who invented it. And they used a writing technique called proof texting. Yes, proof texting. You can go online and check what is proof texting. You will be shocked today. When one thing that sounds suspicious, Queen Liz, the Old Testament was written by the Jews, and it is in their original language, which is the Hebrew. Queen Liz, get this point. So when you want the original manuscript of the Old Testament, it is in Hebrew because it was written by the Jews. Right? Now, Queen Liz, the first question every Christian should answer, every pastor should think about this. The followers of Christ spoke Hebrew or Aramaic. Why is it that the New Testament original one is in Greek?
It's a bit dicey. Does it mean that some of the things have been taken out?
No, that's what I'm saying. It was invented by Greeks.
Hebrew for no. No, the
Hebrew didn't take it. So it was the Romans. That's why it is the Catholic Church that canonized the book. That added the New Testament to the Old Testament.
Thank you.
So the Jews are having their Old Testament, which is called Tanakh. Which is 24 books. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, up to Malachi. And they have the books they call minor prophet is one book. You know, they have major prophet and minor it's one book in the Jewish Bible. All is one book. So the Old Testament, the Jewish Old Testament, is only 24 books without any New Testament, because there is nowhere that the God of the Old Testament said, I will bring another book. Because there is a warning in the Old Testament that nobody should add or remove. Why did the Roman Catholic Church added the New Testament to it? Now, the Gospels were chosen under a council meeting. They were having a lot of Gospels. The Gospel of Barnabas, the Gospel of Paul and Thecla, the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, the Gospel of Judas, the Gospel of Barnabas, plenty Gospels. And they voted and chose this four. They had do your research. Yes, it was during a council meeting. It was during one of the council meetings that they voted it should elevate Christ to the status of God. It was during a council meeting. So if you don't know all these things and you hold the Bible and read it like a storybook, you will be deceived. One amazing thing about me, my presentation, is I disprove your own book with the same book. I won't quote any foreign sources. Queen has read from Encyclopedia. One of the most authentic sources on this planet is Encyclopedia Britannica. And the Encyclopedia is telling you that Matthew did something. In quotes, falsehood. The style of writing Matthew used is called proof texting. So, Queen Liz, I think today we have an amazing section. An amazing section.
I'm intrigued about
this. Yes.
It's quite nice.
I never knew they've written all these things in the encyclopedia.
Yes, it's there. So you too, you can go and check, do your research.